Alright boys, Pseudoregalia, if that is how you pronounce it, is a game I really wish I would have heard of earlier, because this game took me by surprise, man. Now if you see in this footage, probably towards the end, my game, the way it looks changed. That is because I actually found a feature in which you can, in my opinion, improve the graphics with. It's basically a filter, but you know, you can keep the retro filter on if that's what you like, of course. Now, this game is really cool. It's a 3D platformer with metroidvania elements, and I'm not a big fan of metroidvania, but I'm here for the smooth movement that you have in this platformer. It's so good. Now, you see me pick up one of the first abilities called Slide, and this is actually a really cool ability that just makes you, well, way faster first of all, because you can just keep sliding, but it also helps you obviously get underneath certain parts in the map. Now, this game also has boss fights, believe it or not, so I'm actually going to show you a part here of me struggling against the very first boss. And what's really cool about this is that I read that the combat isn't deep in this game and stuff like that, and it doesn't have to be, because it's mainly a 3D platformer. But despite that, the combat is actually pretty cool. You have a heal, you have a little bit later on, this ability that makes your attack actually have more reach and also more damage. So there is enough depth, okay? Don't be fooled, there is enough depth. Now I'm gonna let you listen into the music here, because atmosphere is something this game also does really amazing, and then I'll be right back after that. Alright, so here you see me going towards the ability that gives you more advanced combat, so it's also super early on. There are a lot of different types of enemies as well. These guys right here, they're basically the base enemies. They're not really gonna hurt you unless you get too close. But yeah, the ability here at level 2, it gives you more reach on your base attack, and when your meter is at level 3, it gives you more damage. Now this is also the same meter that you use for healing, so you know, do make trade-offs there, even though combat isn't super deep in this game, so it's nothing to worry about. Now, another really cool thing about the game, or one of the abilities in the game, is that you have the ability to kick walls. This is very difficult to learn, I can tell you, and this game is not easy. I will give that to you straight. This is not an easy game. There are some jumps that are gonna take you 500 tries, dude, I swear. Then there is the coolest skill in the game, in my opinion, called Solar Wind. Now what this does is this allows you to jump out of your slide, and this will make the distance that you can cover so much longer. And there is this thing that the game doesn't tell you with Solar Wind, essentially, is that if you do the slide and then the wall kick at the right time, you will jump much higher than if you do it at the wrong time. I don't have footage of this because I stopped recording at this point where I have been doing this, but essentially if you want to get up between two adjacent walls, you have to time your kick on the wall when you jump out of your slide, and that way you will jump much higher on the first kick. If you've played the game, you know what I mean. If you haven't played the game, I would highly suggest you go and pick it up. And please let me know if you guys want to see more videos on this game, because I'm very happy while playing it, even though it does get aggravatingly difficult at some jumps, like the one I'm currently stuck at, which you will see in the next video, if you guys want the next video. So I'm gonna leave you here with this. This is pretty much where I ended my recording, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.